I don't know if I ever made a video about this. I applied to Oxford on about October the 9th, and last week I got an email that I got an interview at my first choice college, which is Pembroke, and I'm so excited. I don't know when my actual interview is, but I've had like a range of dates, so it could be from the 9th to the 16th of December. I have a college interview and then a departmental interview. So I thought I'd just document this process because it's really, really crazy. It is 10:10 on the 8th of December. It's the night before my Oxford interview tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm just going through a few questions that they might ask me. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They don't like me and I mess up the interview, so what, life's not over. Yeah, I've just spilt my tea everywhere. Anyway, I'm gonna have some chocolate and just like drink a cup of tea, calm myself down. My ears go red when I'm nervous. They are going red. Again, I'm just trying to go through some questions in my head. I'm just trying to stimulate thought. So I've got an interview tomorrow at 9, and then I'm going to St. Anne's carol service because we're singing there. And then I have an interview Tuesday at 2 o'clock. And then I think that's it, unless I have a departmental interview. And then I have to wait until January to hear back. So we will see, but yeah, it's all a waiting game, and it's not the end of the world if it goes wrong. I'm just trying to keep telling myself that. Forgot to mention that I went for a choral scholarship audition on the 23rd of September. It's now the 8th of December. I was successful in my choral scholarship audition, so I'm very excited about that. I don't know how I ever forgot to mention that, but yeah, I've got a scholarship. Now I just have to get through the academic process, which is hard. We'll see. It is currently 9:31 and my interview starts at 9:45. I've just got literally a little notes page just to prompt me in case I'm ever stuck. I just hope that I don't blank out, and that's all I can hope for. I can only do my best. So yeah, I will be back when I finish my interview. I'll give you a summary of yesterday. So yesterday I had my Pembroke interview. I made a really long voice note explaining everything, but for the most part, I think it went well. Some things during my analysis, he was like egging me on to say, and I didn't want to say it in case it was too obvious, because obviously it's like Oxford level analysis. For example, there was a perfect cadence, and he was like, will you outline these chords for me? I was like, yeah, 1, 2, 5, 1. And he was like, oh, so I wonder what that is. And I was like, well, it's a perfect cadence, but like, what are you trying to get me to say? So he was like, it's a cadential point. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, I didn't know if that was too obvious. I think he uses cadential points here to balance out the phrasing, blah, 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 just to like prove I knew it was a cadential point. And then I didn't get the composer right, but that doesn't really matter as long as you justify why you thought it was the composer that you said. I vibed with... He was cool. So yeah, that went actually okay. My interview went on for an hour. The pre-reading's half an hour, and then the interview, like speaking, is supposed to be half an hour. But my actual speaking part was an hour long. Anyway, it is now the 10th of December, and I have my interview for Lincoln in an hour. So I'm just going through some things, brushing up. This is my second scheduled interview, and then I might have another one next week, but we shall see. It is Wednesday, the 11th of December. I've had a really bad day because I forgot to vlog yesterday. Basically, the interview was really bad. The woman just wasn't nice. She wasn't encouraging. She asked me some strange questions. My EPQ was on music plagiarism, and she was like, you said that there's overlap and plagiarism is inevitable. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, do you have an example of this? And I was like, well, yeah, if we look at the Marvin Gaye estate versus Ed Sheeran case. And I explained it. And she was like, and who won that? And I was like, I was about to say the Marvin Gaye estate sued Ed Sheeran, but I said the Marvin Gaye estate, and she went, oh really? I thought it was Ed Sheeran. And I was like, well, now you just made me look like as if I was wrong. So anyway, I was like, yeah, the Marvin Gaye estate sued Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran won the case because he proved it in court and he played it to them. She was like, okay, so you talk about overlapping music and inevitable plagiarism. Do you have an example of this from the Baroque period? I was like, what? And I was like, what? So weird. During the analysis, the guy was actually okay. So going through the analysis with me, and he was like, and it was 2 pieces of music, and he was like, and what do you think this is written for? And I was like, oh, a pianist. And they both like started giggling, and I was like, what? I learned in my first interview, as if you noticed when I was explaining that I didn't state the obvious in that interview, so I learned that I should state the obvious, so I did. And I said, I think it's written for a pianist. And they were like, oh yeah, like what kind of pianist? Like someone who's never played the piano or someone who's quite advanced in the piano? And I was like, if you're giving me a piece of professional music by George Benjamin, it's not going to be played by a 2-year-old, is it? Anyway, so I was like, oh, well, I know that if I had to play this piece, I'd have to stretch my hand span. I find out tomorrow if I have a departmental interview. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I guess we will find out. I've just had a bad day. So, yeah, I don't know. We will see. It is Thursday, the 12th of December. It is 10:51 p.m. and it says on the Oxford website that decisions regarding departmental interviews will be communicated to applicants by 5 p.m. on Thursday, the 12th of December. So, I don't have a departmental interview. I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing. It could be a bad thing because departmental interviews could be like the next stage of interviewing, like candidates who they like get put through to the departmental stage, or it could be a good thing that maybe they stretch really like me and don't need further confirmation. Like maybe the departmental stage is like in case they don't know if they like a certain candidate, then they have another interview just to make sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, now it's just a waiting game. The offers are given out or rejections on the 14th of January. So I have a month to wait. But now I'm just going to start revising for mocks in the holidays and enjoy my weekend because, yeah. Anyway, it's 2025. I am in the midst of just cramming for biology. It is the 8th of Jan, 6 days until I find out. And to be honest, I have no hopes. I have no like expectations. So whatever I receive, I'll receive. I'll probably just be frustrated that I went through the whole interview process and it wasn't, rewarding. But anyway, we'll see. I will be back. Just realised it's a month since I started this documentation. Hey, don't mind this, I just picked like a little spot. It is 8:10 on Monday the 13th of January. I was just doing some politics revision and I keep realising that I find out tomorrow whether I get an offer or not. I'm not like stressed, but every time I think about it my heart drops. So do with that what you will. I don't know, we'll just see. I don't really know what to expect. Whatever happens, and I can't change any of it. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to politics. I'm doing a 12-mark essay plan. See you tomorrow. I'm literally shaking. I just got an email through that there's been a change to my UCAS application. I'm gonna check it. Oh, I'm freaking out. There's nothing on it. Let me get to the email. I've got, what on earth? I've been offered a place. Oh my. I don't know what. What the hell? What the hell? Oh. Been offered a place at Oxford University. Oh my Jesus Christ. I don't really know what to say. Hey guys. Hey guys. I thought I'd do a little checkup. I'm currently revising for politics A level, which is in 4 days. I don't even know what day it is. All of the days are merging into one. The politics A level is the 20th and it's on Tuesday, so 19, 18, it's the 16th of May today. Oh, that was concerning. I've not done an update on here in forever. I just thought I'd let you know that I am revising. I'm in the process. Politics will be my first exam, so I'm gonna tackle it head on and just hope for the best. We'll see. Mwah. Love ya. Hey, it's me again. Ooh, who knew a study light could do that? But anyway, I've just been procrastinating since I spoke on here like 10 minutes ago. There's nothing written on this page, but I just watched all of the documentation videos back. I was feeling those emotions that I felt in the moment. Like I was on your journey, girl. It's kind of giving me a bit of motivation. I can't lie. Because I really hope that all of this was. I really hope that it's gonna be worth it. I better get grinding, but yeah, I finished my exams in 32 days, and then that is not in my hands anymore. So. Oh, just itched my neck. Anyway, the revision uglies I've hit, so I'm just gonna hibernate for the next month and then I'm free. But yeah, the next time I won't actually know. I'm lying. I'm probably gonna update this after each exam to see how it goes. But August 14th is gonna be terrifying. I'm just feeling it right now, thinking about it. Oh well. Whatever will happen, will happen. Oh, low power mode. Low power mode. Guys, I'm in Ibiza. It's the night before results day. I feel sick. It's not really hit me until now. Actually, no, it's the day of results day. It's like 12:45 or something like that. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm absolutely terrified. I just hope I get it. I don't know what I'll do if I don't. Anyway, yeah, I had nightmares all of last night. I've been having nightmares for the past week. And today I was in the gelato place in Ibiza Old Town, and Jack, my brother, was ordering for me, and I literally had to sit down. I was like about to pass out. I was like, ugh, I feel so sick. I've tried to keep it off my mind as much as I can, but I'll get my results. My heart drops every time in the morning. I don't think I'm gonna sleep tonight, but it's my other brother Blake's birthday tomorrow. So no matter what happens, I have to be on good form for his birthday, because otherwise that's not fair on him. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. Hey everyone, it is 8:55. And I get them in 5 minutes, and I've just been sat outside taking in the view whilst I wait. It's 8:58. I'm just gonna sit until they come through. I feel so ill. It's right here and it just won't go. It's just a permanent like 59. So I log into you. I don't know whether to look at. Apparently you get an email from Oxford, but I don't know how accurate that is. I think I might just wait for an email to come through. Oh, I feel so sick. I'm shaking. It's so quiet out there. It's quite peaceful. 15 seconds. I've got my iPad. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. It's been, oh my god. Oh my god. I've just got my results through. Okay, I'm literally shaking. So I don't even know where to start. Basically, if you saw the previous video, things did not go as planned. One of my grades was not as expected, and so I didn't meet the requirement to go to Oxford. I met the requirement to go to Durham, like, easily. I spoke to school, and they said that my music grade, it was music that wasn't as expected, that my music grade in one of the components, the composition component, was way lower than expected. So anyway, I got it remarked, and I just got it back on the plane, and I've met the requirement. My grade changed by 10. I'm going. I will talk to you when I land, but I'm literally on the plane. I bought Wi-Fi for the whole time to make sure, like, if something came, and oh my god. I'm speechless, honestly. Guys, I just realised the top I'm wearing. Always late, but worth the wait. That's true.
Did somebody say slave?